world's best gather here. XBL baseball starts now.
It's crushed to the moon, and we're tied.
He picks it up on the second, over to first in time for the double play that ends the inning.
That's gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Trying to repeat.
It's good!
And homeward to the pen! This game is over!
Oh! Crushed! Left field! Off the pole!
Domingo Bell, deep right center field, carrying, and it's gone! That one's hit hard. Left center field, did she do it again? To the wall!
Swung on Bell to the deep left field. Is this baby gone? A grand slam!
Champion! The AAA World Series is over! On a line shot!
I can't believe my eyes.
XBL Season 20's regular season comes to an epic conclusion tonight as two titans of the modern game take center stage in a rematch of familiar foes. The newly relocated but ever-familiar contingent of the league's most balanced player brings his young squad under the primetime lights once again to prove last season's runner-up campaign was merely a step in the right direction. Against them is Season 20's unsung hero, fighting for their highest finish ever and looking to stake claim for an epic postseason run. This squad aims to prove they're more than just piss and vinegar. It is Season 13's AAA World Series rematch as MAMAJUNEJUNE and the Dormitory Civilization go against Ox and the Mississippi Holograms. Welcome to XBL Match of the Week.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another production here of the Cross-Platform Baseball League. An exciting one as we're wrapping up the season here, the regular season of Season 20 at the end of Week 8 with an XBL nightcap here and then AAA to follow. And we have some titanic matchups here. Joining me for this one, it's Ox and MAMAJUNEJUNE, and we've got Mystery Man on the mic alongside me. How you doing, Mist?
I'm doing good. We've already got some champs in the chat here with us. We got Teflon Don. We got Cody.
Yeah.
Of course, the great Rise and Fall. But, yeah, we got two killer matchups here tonight, which you would expect with the fact that we're winding down. This is the final match of the week. We made it through Legends Return Season 20. And we have a couple of, I would call them certainly legends of the game. MAMAJUNEJUNE, a finalist last season in the top league. Just a fireball from the moment he came into the SMB universe. And Ox, it's Ox.
Yeah, like you said, it's Ox. Ox is right now gunning for his best ever finish in the XBL, and he's like, also got the AAA and the AA championships under his belt. He wants to add, and be the first person to ever achieve those victories, but MAMAJUNEJUNE standing in his way, obviously, tonight, as far as playoff seeding categories go, but then obviously the bracket is upon us in the coming days. So without further ado, you want to take us through these keys to the game? We've got some interesting stuff to go over.
Yeah, they pitch. They're both top pitchers, but their style is almost opposite. MAMAJUNEJUNE kind of subscribes to the Misto, overpower your opponent with fastballs, find the corners, especially that outside low corner. Ox is kind of the ultimate finesse pitcher. He knows how to put that changeup 1 pixel onto the plate. He can hurt you with mid velo because he doesn't use the fastball, and then when he does use it, you're always shocked. So there's quite a bit of a contrast there. Who's better? Well, I guess we'll see possibly tonight. Small ball. So Ox is in the past was the king of small ball. He's kind of become something other than that. something greater than that, at least from his timeline. Not to diss small ball, but has become more of a well-rounded, better hitter. Um, and MAMAJUNEJUNE kind of being the type of player you wouldn't expect would ever lean into small ball has really leaned into small ball. Will bunt, will steal bases. He's a tricky cat on the. Sometimes he has just a teeny, it's a small bit of no name in him. Usually against me, unfortunately. And then it's a rivalry for the ages. I mean, these two. So the rookie season of MAMAJUNEJUNE saw these two meet in the finals, where MAMAJUNEJUNE this is the season. This is the season that AAA was on 80 ego.
Yeah.
And MAMAJUNEJUNE coming in basically oblivious to a changeup will basically hit it out, and anytime you throw it and it touches the plate. So he was kind of expected to win it all in Oxbox with his orneriness being what it is, and MAMAJUNEJUNE's roster building at the time not exactly being turned into quite a rivalry, quite a series, and these two have been just best buddies really ever since, and you just love these guys.
Yeah, humongous rivalry between these two players. They're both, like you said, have a lot to prove, as far as wanting to get the final product, which would be the XBL title. So what more fitting match of the week to cap off a big season for both of these players before we head into the playoffs. We have these games on pre-record on deck, so we're going to go ahead and set those up and get them started for you for game number 1. So without further ado, hang tight. We'll be right back. All right, folks, we are loading into the home of the Holograms, Lafayette Corner, one of the smallest stadiums in Super Mega Baseball, getting some time in the limelight here to end the season. Always love seeing Lafayette. Mama, the away team here, players exchanging pleasantries. Let's see if we get some high-powered action. What do you think, Mist?
Yeah, I actually did Lafayette as well. So me and Ox were stadium buddies in that regard. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I think Mama might be doing Sakura Hills. But yeah, this is a small park. So these two, they pitch so well that you wonder if they're really going to be able to pop any balls out. But I think they will, especially with these short dimensions.
Rest well, big man Brooklyn. I don't know what happened to big man Brooklyn, but apparently he must be RIP. He's batting here to lead things off, late on the heater. And it's a quick 2-1 count. Ox pitching with Simon Slays. 3-1 count. Ripped right up the chute. That'll be an easy single. He Hate Me as the center fielder throws it in. Ox has some funky names, all kind of inspired by the players in the XBL themselves. Or, AAA and AA as well. That one was hit right on the screws, right at the center fielder. So that's a quick out.
Yeah, I'm not sure this velo is what he necessarily wants at home. I'm sure he didn't know which stadium he would be loading into to start this series, but let's see what happens.
A 4-6-3 double play ends the top of the first. That's fortunate there for Ox that Mama didn't get a hold of, like you said, a couple of those pitches. Ox going to be crafty on the hill as always, known for approaching things with quite a bit of thought. Works for ground balls, works for contact. That one right through the hole to start things off for Ox at the dish with his leadoff batter. That's a good start with a runner at first and Rip Dingers at the plate. Larry David is the batter. Second pitch popped up. Sent to center field. Should be catchable for Mama and easily taken care of by the center fielder Thin Mints. Big dumper. The bad ball hitter is going to check swing at one there. I think Ox maybe wanted to let loose at that one, but he did not. Fouls one away. It's a quick 0-2 count. Runner still at first. Distractor is the trait that she's got, so that is affecting the pitcher's accuracy. That one's popped up to center. Thin Mint again. Or Thin Mints, excuse me, makes the grab.
Yeah, and if anybody's wondering, this is typical of Ox. He tends to park that reticle up in the top corner, arm side. He does sometimes move it around, but that tends to be where he likes to put it.
Underneath that one with holographic Charizard. Charizard's got Mind Gamer engaged, so the double whammy of the accuracy, and then this one's crushed deep left center field, way back, and gone. That's a 2-run homer. So 2 on the board in the bottom of the first for the holograms to give them an early lead. 393-foot shot.
Yeah, and you know, the short porch there, I think that is probably a catchable ball in Chaka, but even Sakura, certainly not here.
And that's the perks of playing at Lafayette. Yeah, there's a few parks we know would keep those in. But today, Ox gets a hold of one. Gets 2 over, or on the board, and then that one's over the jumping first baseman for a quick single. So 2 outs, runner at first. MAMAJUNEJUNE is the shortstop and hitter here, 6-hole hitter. Decent speed, clutch as well. Hit right up the middle, going to extend the inning. 2 on, 2 out. He Hate Me is the center fielder. Power versus righties is a trait for this batter here that MAMAJUNEJUNE is going to have to navigate. Larry David's inning is getting pretty extended. It looks like we're going to get a quick ground out over to third. Mama took it himself. Good move there. Didn't have to throw it. That'll end the first inning. 2-0 holograms on the home run.
A great start for the Hollows. They really put the pressure on David, and now Mama's going to have to respond.
Quick shot right up the middle. Puts Mama with the leadoff batter at first from Martin Maldonado, the catcher. That is a strike, just barely a strike. Here comes a cutter 0-1 in there. It's 0-2. Ox thinking about what to throw the 0-2 pitch. Mama takes it inside. Maldonado ready to do it over again. 2-2 pitch, swung on right to the pitcher. Slay's gonna have to turn and throw to second quickly. He does not get the runner at first in time, so it ends up being a fielder's choice. 1 down, runner at first. Low amount of speed. So decent trade-off if you're Ox, as that runner is not quite as fast. That one goes right up the middle for a hit quickly. Mama's been pretty aggressive so far.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Train, even though they tend to be somewhat polar opposites as far as pitching, their hitting has grown a lot more similar. They can really handle velocity, and it's interesting, they're both pitching velocity pitchers.
3-0 pitch in there for a strike. This is F Cancer. Shortstop for Mama's team. Mama with the full count here, looking for something to hit. Full count pitch, swung on just underneath. Hit way high in the air to left. Should be catchable for Dilly Daller. And it is. Tosses it into third and brings up Fleabo. First pitch prayer. Don't expect him to swing here. He does. Hits it out into center. Is a catchable. He Hate Me has speed. Does get underneath. That'll end the inning. So Mama unable to capitalize. 2 runners left on base. We go to the bottom of the second. Dilly Daller at the plate. Larry David still tense from the first. Quickly ahead 0-2. Check swing. It's now quickly 2-2. Mama staying away from the inside pitch, goes outside, hit hard on the ground. First baseman takes it himself.
Definitely needs to get off of tense here somehow.
Pitcher's at the plate. A quick strike has him check swing. That one hit hard right at the third baseman, Felibo, and that's an out. That's one way to do it. Still tense against Katina Schlongberry here, who had a single to start things off last inning. Scored on the homer.
Yeah, you can see that ERA for this pitcher is very good at 2.3.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That'll end the inning. That's a good way to recover for MAMAJUNEJUNE in the second. We'll go to the top of the third.
The spiral batter, the pitcher, number 36, Larry David.
Larry David is batting. Yeah, interesting call up there by Kawashi. That Larry's taking his talents to the field. I mean, I could see this being a Curb Your Enthusiasm episode, especially if Unicorn was involved. This one's hit right on the ground to Junjun. He throws it to first in time to Long Ballo. Lots of player. I didn't realize there was also some standard players on Ox's team as well. Rip Dingers, Hammer Long Ballo. We got everybody. Made up players, real players, XBL players.
The right fielder, number 15, Ryan Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin, low pitch. Trying to stay away from that. With two down here. Ox quickly ahead in this inning. Gets Mama to foul it away. It's 1-2. Good pitch here. Just misses. Wow. I thought that was a strike. 2-2. Swinging a miss. Strike three. Gets him there. Swinging. Big strikeout ends the top of the third. We're going to the bottom half. 2-3-4. Stepping up to the plate.
Mama his bats have been eerily quiet, so I still think we're going to hear from the Civs.
Yeah, we've seen a few like hard hit singles and things of that nature, but nothing too loud yet. That one was a big pop up by Ox. We're one out here in the third inning. Then he's way early at the changeup. Ox so aggressive here in this game. You can see he's taking a moment to maybe collect himself.
Oh, he's not going to be happy about that.
Those are the moments when you tell yourself to take a pitch real quick, and your bad ball hitter gets one piped right down the middle. That's classic. Good rip from Ox. A little premature on the slide from Mama, so it is a hit. He maybe had a chance to catch it. I don't know. It was in between. I'm not going to criticize. So runners at first, one down. The home run hitter earlier, Charizard. 13 home runs in this XBL season for this batter from Ox. Hits one hard on the ground. Slide or dive by Cancer. Throws over to first. Not in time. That was a good dive. It's such a hard play.
It was a great dive, and it was a fantastic swing. Yeah, great play by Mama.
This one hit off the pitcher's glove. Ooh, wow. in time.
Wow, did you see the ground that third base covered there?
Yeah, that was crazy. Ox not pleased, as you can see.
No, I wouldn't think so.
This one's hit foul quickly, 0-2 to start the top of the fourth. It's Rust Cole. This one, another foul. Mama fighting off this AB. Again, he's being aggressive here at the plate. The 2-2 pitch, swung on, popped up. And in foul territory once again. Misses low. He's really working him this at-bat. Ends up hitting it hard on the ground to Junjun. Easy play. And that will get the runner out. But good at-bat. That'll tire the pitcher for sure. It's unfortunate there. That's the outcome. Mama steps into one there. Sends it deep to center field. Peyton makes the grab. There's two down.
Number 20.
Lays locked in here.
You can see Ox really leaning on the cutter. It's been prevailing here tonight as Mama chases another one. Charizard able to just make the grab, and there's the out for the top of the fourth. No runs scored still. Only 3 hits from the Civilization. In the bottom of the fourth, Ox looks to add, do some more damage. Keep leading on Larry David, who is back to normal. No more tenths. Gives up a hit there. Power versus righties. Steps into one. Deep to left. Isn't going to hit the wall. Mama makes an amazing grab. Throws it back to first. It will not be in time, but what a play. Great reaction. Had to make the grab there. A loud first pitch out from Ox. Brings us to Dilly Daller, who Mama wants to work a double play if he can. He throws to second, gonna go to first, not in time. Another fielder's choice. Been kind of a theme in this game. There's been about 3 of those.
We've got a locked-in pitcher here at the dish. Always dangerous.
Yeah, that little extra speed. Runner goes from first. Easy steal. Mama doesn't even think about throwing.
Yeah, Mama asleep at the switch. I think probably thinking about his batting right now. This is not his norm.
Ox leans into one with the pitcher with 2 down, though. It's going to go to the outfield. Should be catchable. It is by Rust Cole. And that will end the fourth. No runs scored. Ox unable to capitalize. Going to the fifth, we will see 6, 7, 8 coming up for Civilization. Like you said, a little bit uncharacteristic on the hitting front. But if you've seen the recent box scores, you know there has been a bit of a change in things. Mama has changed his locations. We know that can be a bit difficult on the player and on the setup. So we'll see if that continues to play a factor tonight as he hits someone hard on the ground. Junjun throws first in time. He just can't seem to get the ball through any of the holes in the infield or into the gaps, you know, left center, right center field.
You're pretty good.
And it's popped up in front of the warning track in that short left field, so not far enough for Mama's liking. 2 outs. Lebo at the dish. The 2-0 hit hard right up the chute. That's going to be Hate Me throwing it in there with 2 down, runners at first. Larry David probably going to get pulled here. No, he will hit. Takes a strike. Runner does go. It's hit hard on the ground. Shortstop should be able to make an easy play to end the inning, and he does. Bottom of the fifth coming up, and it's 1, 2, 3 for the Hollows. Nothing doing yet for Mama and his Civs. What do you think they need to do here to get something going?
You know, continue. You know, two is not a ton. I mean, Ox has a good offense these days, so two is not the problem. The problem is 0.
Hard on the ground. Shortstop first. Easy and in time. Rip Dingers comes up to the plate. Contact versus righties and low pitch. A favorable matchup for this batter here against Larry David. Ox botches the reticle on that one. Pops it up way high to second base. And this is Big Dumper. Big Dumper having a good season IRL. Is he having a good season in the XBL? What are the stats there? Power and contact are high. BBH. 9 homers, 31 ribbies, 400 batting average. 471, wow.
Yeah, but he's got butterfingers.
He does have butterfingers. Gotta watch out for that. That's crushed right center. It should be catchable, though, for Mama, and it is by Thin Mints. Ends the fifth, and we go to the sixth. Top of the order for the Civilization now.
I'm going to predict that the Civs get going right here.
I was going to say this may be one of the best chances that Mama gets to step back into this. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. He's got to stop chasing that cutter. Ox gonna go back to the well. 1-2 pitch. Way outside. XBL playoffs due to start by Tuesday, I believe at the latest. If not, as soon as the
Pitch.
following games and seedings are completed. I believe there's a few more outstanding besides these match of the week. But Wishman will have that final list. So runners at first, nobody's out, and now there's 2 on here for the Civilization. This is where things start to get a little bit interesting.
Yeah, I think both hits were on curveballs. The first one was hit very well on a tough one. The second one I think was a bit lucky, but sometimes luck is better than good, and there's no outs.
Ox not 100% pleased with those outcomes probably, but he will deal with the situation as it comes. Mama's ahead in the count, 2-0, wants to get a pitch to hit the 2-0 right at Schlongberry, caught.
Oh,
Honestly,
he wished
lucky
he
it
could have
didn't
trapped
bounce.
that. Yeah, exactly.
And here's the BBH, Lawai Hutt Jr. This is one of the more feared hitters in the XBL in recent seasons. Only 4 home runs and 15 RBIs on this year. Pops it way up to center field. Catchable for the center fielder. Runners will tag up, and they think better of it. Lafayette keeps everybody where they're stationed. So good opportunity turns into a hit or nothing doing for the Civs. Let's see what Maldonado can do.
You can't make a mistake here.
Must get a hit, must extend it.
This is the at-bat. You cannot make a mistake here.
On the ground at first. Playable for long ball, picks it up. Takes it himself. That ends the top of the 6th. The runner's left on, and Mama definitely feeling the sting after that. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th, where the cleanup hitter starts things off for Ox and his holograms. Larry David's still pitching well. He's actually locked in here. So Mama is backing himself up on the mound. Just the 1 home run, remember, earlier in the game, is the difference. 1 out. Hammer Longbolo at the plate. This is Hammer. He's all hammered up with the sideburns and everything. He's doing double duty on the sirloins and pennant race, the sirloins and AAA, and the holograms in the XBL. Triple duty, I guess that would be. 2-2 pitch. Swung on. Playable. Dive from Brooklyn. Can't make the play. He does. He does. He makes the play. That was a good heads-up play by Mama to get behind with the second baseman there and make it. Just barely. And it's on the ground at first where Lawai Hutt Jr. takes it himself, and we go to the 7th. So things still as they were. Not a lot has changed here in game number 1. Top of the 7th. High in the air, right center field. It's way back. It's way back. It's into the upper deck. Home run for the Civs, and all of a sudden Mama steps into the game. Thin Mints with his 3rd homer of the year makes it 2-1.
I think that pitch was actually located. He just teed off anyway. It's up toward the corner.
Ox goes for the similar spot. Mama not swinging at that one. 0-1 pitch. Misses. 1-1 again. Hit down the line. Caught by Longbolo.
Third baseman, number 10.
So we're in a much closer game than we were just moments ago. And we've got a 2-0 count. Hit up the middle. Diving attempt. Can't get there. That's a good piece of hitting by MAMAJUNEJUNE just to force something, get a runner on. Larry David's going to get lifted.
Yeah.
Ox's starter's also tiring. Look at him.
Yeah, I was looking at that as well, Dwayne. I think you have to pull Slays. He has a bunch of bullpen. You've got to get him out of there. You can't let him pitch there.
He does have the choker trait. He is going to contemplate it here. He's got a limited amount of time to do so. He's going to pitch to drop shot rumble. Runners at first, one down, looking for a double play is Ox. High curveball just gets in there, makes it 0-1. Next one hit. Schlongberry picks, throws it to second, throw, back to first, in time.
Wow.
There's two. He got the two.
Yeah, I was looking at that as a huge mistake. I would have never left Lays in there. That was insane. But he located, and he rolled over the pitch, got the double play.
Sometimes you just have confidence you're going to make it happen. Ox just stubborn enough to do it, as you know, more than anyone. This one's lifted to left. Cole picks it for a quick out, and Dilly Daller will step in here with one down against the lefty. And it is the specialist, Nancy Faust. She has Wild Thing as well. Nothing in effect here on this particular AB. It's crushed. Left center. It's back. It's caught. Ooh, that was spicy, but it hung up there.
A great swing. Can't do better than that. It's just, it's too hard into the corner.
Yeah, it was right on the corner there. Ox wants a better swing. He's looking at ball, baseball, dodge.
Dodge.
Number 30.
Lefty righty. And it's BK's Dudeness now, the pinch hitter. Swings at one, right center field. Mama doesn't catch it. Ooh, that could not be at a worse time, really, in the late innings. So gifted a base runner, looking at... Got a max speed pinch runner, and this one's another good hit. Up the middle, past the diving second baseman. He's thinking about third. There goes the runner. He is in there first and third, two down.
Yeah, if I know Ox, that was probably a distractor that he put on there, and then he went blindly at the first pitch, assuming distractor would bail him out, and he was right. Although it doesn't look like it was a distractor now that I see the runner on third base. Oh, he does.
He has the distractor on the batter who got on now, but before that it was pure pinch runner. He's got the 2-2 though, swings and a miss, can't make contact when it matters most, and he's still trying to make that 2-run homer stand up.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to do, I think. Mama's going to eventually, I mean, he already, you know, he hit a tough pitch out. This is a dangerous batter.
As even as it gets in the top of the eighth, a 2-1 game between Ox and MAMAJUNEJUNE. I feel like we've been here time and time again with these two types of players. It's on the ground to Schlongberry, throws to first in time.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Dwayne.
Swung, fouled away. Tried to sneak one down the line. Reverse splits in the game here for Ox. Fringe coalition. Reverse splits, always dangerous to any and all in the lineup. Swing and a miss. There's the slow curveball. Gets Mama way ahead of it. It was well placed. Then the changeup is crushed to right. It was so well placed, but it's gone into the third row.
He can't throw that.
It got too much plate.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the pitch you can't throw to Mama.
A tie ball game now in the eighth. What will happen next?
Oh boy, now we're really locked in here, aren't we?
Hit on the ground. Schlongberry picks it, throws it to first in time. So there's 3 outs, and we're going to the bottom of the eighth, all tied up now. A humongous home run this inning and last inning for MAMAJUNEJUNE sets himself up with the tie. Ox going to get a runner on to start the eighth, though. A quick single.
That's a good single, good strong here to start the inning. Got big man at the plate, lefty on righty. A little early.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Misses inside. It's 1-2. Charizard swings at that one. It's a big strikeout for Mama there. Runner remains at first.
A bit antsy there on the changeup. Ox does do that sometimes. It gets him to the fastball, but once in a while he'll jump way ahead of that change.
Hammer long ball is at the plate. He hits it on the ground. Pick by Mama. Throws it back to first. There's a quick double play. 3-6-3. Well executed. We go to the 9th.
Yeah, not a good feeling if you're the holograms. It felt like you were ahead the whole game. Now you're dead even. Ooh, got away with one.
Yeah, stepped into one. Adds well there to dead center field. Brings up Thin Mints, who had the home run to start things off in the scoring department for the sieve earlier. 0-1 pitch. And then now the 1-1.
Oh, that was nasty.
1-2 pitch to Mintz. Misses wide. Reverse splits is in effect. 2-2.
Good eye. Uh-oh.
Full count curveballs hit well to dead center, but caught right in front of the warning track for out number 2.
Good swing from Mama. Just didn't quite get enough of that one.
Mom was not falling for that changeup, or excuse me, that cutter now. In there for a strike. Nice placement from Ox on that one. The 2-1 pitch. Misses. And this is a big 3-1.
The hittable curve. Oh,
It's
and there it
in
is.
the left gap. Left center field gap. Runner's going to get extra bases. The go-ahead runs at second with 2 down.
And now you got to fight the RNG on the mound. You really got to have trouble locating here.
A cutter in for a strike. Outfielder is shallow for Ox. Flebo is high pitch. Affected by the reverse splits. This one's hit up the middle. Past the diving glove. Hate Me's cannon arm keeps the runner at third easily. First and third with 2 outs.
Just needs a hit.
Can Mama get the hit here? It is Jesus Chicken. Jesus Chicken. I don't know.
Nice name.
He's got power versus righties and pinch perfect, so one's getting misplaced here. You'd have to think it would be in the danger zone. 1-0 in there for a strike. 1-1 misses. Big 2-1 pitch. Misses again. Mama really got the eye going here. Walks him.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible. The way he tightened up his eye on that cut fastball is insane.
With 2 outs here, he's loaded the bases. Up the middle. That'll be at least 1 run. 1 scores. Here comes another. That's a 2-run single for Rest Well, big man Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the eye is so important in this game, Train. And you just saw the eye basically single-handedly bailed him out. He started getting curveballs he could handle.
Yellowstone Pizza is going to run. Ox not lifting Cringe Coalition just yet. He is not behind in this game. With only 3 outs to give, so he wants to stop things here. On the ground, Schlongberry dives, throws it hard to first. Will it be in time? No. The bases remain loaded. This batter hit a home run in the, was it the 8th inning to tie things up? Wow, so much has happened here in the late innings. Joanna Heater. K Neglector and Clutch. Digs in here, 1-1 pitch, now 1 upcoming. Strike 3 gets him with the bases loaded, but the damage has been done. It's 4-2 Civilization. It is Bobby Jenks coming out.
Definitely going to be a big-time uphill battle here. The way Mama can pitch, it's going to be hard to come back. Need to get a lead runner.
Ox has been aggressive all game as well. We saw it there on those first 2 pitches. He does get the runner on, and the tying run steps into the dish.
might go just to stay out of the double play.
It's lifted to center. And it is caught.
That's not far from being blasted, Dwayne.
Yeah, Ox has been known to crank a few of those when they're misplaced in the zone, but that one was not it. It's hit to the pitcher that throws to second just in time.
Oh, he
that
got
was
bailed
risky.
out. Oh,
Super
that was a
risky.
mistake. There's no reason to throw to second base.
Gets the lead runner. Now there's a runner at first with 2 down. Ox contemplating the pinch hitter. It is baseball dodge. Dials it away. 0-1 pitch. Jenks swing and a miss. The 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground. Should be able to be played. Bo over to first. And there's the win for MAMAJUNEJUNE and the Civilization. I think that's the end of our recording. As the game might have crashed there. Or Ox just ended it. So we're going to go ahead and move over to game number 2 in just a moment. But wow, Mystery Man. That game had some drama. Mama really turned it on late. Looked like it took him a minute to warm up.
Yeah, Ox is smart enough to know that he can't just continue to sit on, a couple of runs. And yeah, of course, the disaster inning hit. And credit to Mama who, gutted through not his best hitting performance and snagged a dub.
Yeah, really, really awesome game we just saw there. These two players fighting for every inch of seeding, and that's a humongous win for the Civilization. We'll see if they can get the sweep or if Ox can get a very valuable split here in game number 2. Hang tight, and we'll be right back. Apple Field is the site, the classic stadium of Super Mega Baseball, and the home of Mama and the Civ. For Game 2 of XBL Season 20's final regular season match of the week in the big leagues, we've got AAA coming up here in a little more than an hour's time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll be seeing Ty take on Hate in those big AAA games for the #1 seed, but for now, we see these XBL players, 2 titans of the game, duking it out. It's MAMAJUNEJUNE and Ox. Game 2, Katina Schlongberry is leading things off. Ox taking a moment there, and I think we're ready for first pitch. Michael D. Kimberly high for a ball. And then crushed deep to left.
Oh boy.
It's a leadoff home run to start the game for Ox. That's a great start. What do you say?
Yeah, the player has a small reticle but a lot of power, and she teed off.
Schlongberry big time steps into one. You love to see those when you're on the offensive side of the ball, especially on the away team when you haven't even gotten things going yet. That's another hit there to keep the first going. Big Dumper's going to dig in with that man on. Bad ball hitter at the plate. Check swing against Michael D. Kimberly, who's already tense. 7th pitch. Crushed. Right. Way back there. It is gone into the second row. It's a 2-run home run, and it's 3-0 holograms.
Interesting. We're at Apple here, so I did not realize that we were going to be at Apple. So we've got another small field. Ox making it look even smaller.
He's getting just underneath these. Then he hits another one hard through the hole with no outs. Runner's going to be at first. With 3-0, he's got his 4th hit of the game. Mama really having trouble here getting things under control. His pitcher's already rattled with no outs. 10th pitch right there. Now 11th at the shortstop. F. Cancer makes the grab. It's 1 down for MAMAJUNEJUNE.
But yeah, back to 10th here. So just keep plugging away for your mama. It's very early.
Deep to center. Almost to the warning track. Could have been even more dangerous, as we've already seen. But it's a quick out, and now the center fielder, the 7-hole hitter's at the dish already. Mama wants to put an end to this. Runner goes, swing and a miss, strike 3. We're going to the bottom of the first. Big man Brooklyn going to lead things off. Mama wants to respond there after giving up 3 runs so quickly. First pitch swinging, fouled away. It is Teflon Don Flower Bombs, lefty and starting pitcher here for Ox's team. So shout out to Tef. Works a full count, so he's trying to carry over the eye from game 1 into game 2.
You gotta love the attention to detail with the Flower Bombs themed pitcher, and got the pink hair, which of course corresponds to the Flower Bombs colors.
This one swung on deep to left center field, but Hate Me's going to make the grab. There's 2 down. Three-hole hitters at the dish. That's a quick strike in there. And it's 0-2. Gets him looking. Mama didn't offer. And that'll end the bottom of the first. We go to the top half of the second. 8-9-1. Looking to stretch the lead for the Hollows.
We saw this last game. Mama off to a bit of a wrong-footed start here, but it's only the second inning, so if he can pitch, if he can get Kimberly through this inning and back up to neutral, right in the ball game.
This one's hit up the middle. And that'll be Thin Mints. Throwing it in there. There's a leadoff runner on for Teflon Don Flower Bombs.
Yeah, and if anybody out there in Chatland is wondering, we've got a fantastic matchup coming up after this one. There might be a break in the stream, but we've got Hate, who has just had a fantastic AAA season, going against Dynasty, who was a drop down and played fantastic, and it's going to take a sweep from Dynasty to move into first place, so that's going to be a great matchup.
Ox steals second there. Probably thinking about tagging for third here. He does. It's going to be a throw for Mama, not in time. So with 1 down, runners all the way to third now. Some crafty baseball from Ox puts another run in scoring position. Ooh, and in a rundown. Goes past him.
Smart.
Ox going to go for second. The third baseman drops the ball. Still able to make the play. What a chaotic moment there in the game. I didn't know what was about to happen.
Over there. Yeah, I didn't either.
Basically, nothing happens there, and a runner ends up at second. And now lifted to center. That'll take care of things, and we go to the bottom half of the inning.
Yeah, it wasn't the way the Civs wrote that, or designed that, but they got out of it, and now they're at the plate.
Popped up. Schomberry makes a good grab. This one's lifted to right center field. And this one's going to get down this time. Cannon arm. Keeps the runner very honest at first.
We've got former champion Spaceman Spumoni in the chat here. Hopefully we'll have the Spaceman back next season.
Yeah, they always feared Spaceman Spumoni. On a hiatus, but definitely known to play a few innings here and there. Popped up, center field, this one caught. And we will be looking at a 2-out situation for the shortstop F. Cancer, off-speed hitter. No RBI hero currently engaged. That is fouled away. Not a lot of speed either, so probably not going to steal is Mama. 0-2. Swung on. Junjun picks it. Throws it to first, and there's out number 3. Go to the top of the third. 3-4-5 coming up. Big dumper. Holographic Charizard in that mix here. Very, very dangerous batters. First pitch swinging, though, is Ox. It's behind second, and not caught. Not caught.
Oh, boy.
It's difficult for Mama. He needs to make that play there. Let's see if he can lock in on the mound and work a double play against one of Ox's better hitters. Ooh, right at the top of the zone. Another good strike. 1 and 2. At the knees, gets him looking. What a pitch.
Wow, that's a huge out. Now you've got the big man.
Right at the knees. What a pitch. Ooh, and then Ox late at that one. He was not expecting it. Swings at it. Next pitch. Over to short. Caught on the line. There's 2 down for the shortstop, Junjun. Mama's done well to recover there after the mistake. Let's see if he can end the inning now. Pitcher he has is still tense. He's recovering from the first inning, but it doesn't matter. It's hit to center. It's off the wall. I thought that was gone for sure. Runner's still going to score, it looks like, on a double. Was possibly going to be a triple, but now he's caught. And that'll end the inning, but run scores. It's 4-0.
Yeah, I think if you're Mama, you're kind of okay with that.
Yeah, keeps things where they are after one run does score, and he steps into one himself. Deep to center. I don't think this one's going to be playable. See you later. Solo shot to start the 3rd inning for the Civilization in their home ballpark. It is 4-1.
I didn't see the pitch too well, but great job by Mama. Cuts it down to 3, so that run's already been erased, and there's still tons of time.
Pitcher Kimberly is batting. Swings at one, past the shallow center fielder. Mama's gonna run. I don't know how much speed he's got on that guy.
Not
He's
much.
thinking about 2. He's gonna keep him at 2. Good double.
Yeah, a mistake pitch there. So, you know, it only takes 1 inning of getting loose against either of these players, and all of a sudden they're teeing off.
2 strikes to the center or leadoff hitter into left center field. That's going to be another run for the Civs. Down for extra bases. An easy double, back-to-back doubles. Make it 4-2.
It really wasn't a bad pitch at all. That's a good pitch.
Brian Goodwin hits one. Ooh, the diving Schlomberry picks him off second. It's a double play.
Yeah.
We've got Schlomberry barehanding it, throwing it to first. Bottom of the 3rd ends. With 2 across the plate, cut the lead in half. It's 4-2 in this ball game.
Center field, number 22.
Good to see our friends Ox and Wishbone saying hello to each other in the chat. We've got one popped up behind the plate. Dilly Daller, excuse me. Got both traits activated, looking to exercise them here. Kimberly still working, trying to right that mojo. His 43rd pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 3, there's 2 outs now. Ox so aggressive in this series. Not afraid to strike out. It has been paying off for him. 0-1. The pitcher is at the plate. 1-2. Gets him looking. Wow, that was not a strike in my book either. It was a good pitch for MAMAJUNEJUNE.
Yeah, I don't know what the ump was looking at, but still, we got a tight game here.
Ox does not revisit it on the pitch tracker there. Instead, throws the first pitch inside two-seamer off the hands to MAMAJUNEJUNE. Ends, or excuse me, a quick out from Brooklyn, and then we'll go. Or that was Lawai, excuse me. Almost an out, turns into an infield single. I think a good throw gets him.
Yeah, this is trouble.
So potential to tie the game now. Mama steps into it, hits it to left, popped up. It will be caught. So the shortstop will bat. Swung on, hit hard with 2 down, but not hard enough where Charizard can't get it. He makes the grab. 3 outs. We go to the top of the 5th. The hologram's out hitting the Civilization by a good bit, but the Civ's still in the ball game. What's up, Elron Coin?
Elron Coin. We got MH Smith, one of our most exciting young AA players there. Bacon and eggs being the theme.
That's a big strikeout there for MAMAJUNEJUNE and Kimberly. Against the leadoff hitter from Ox, bringing up Rip Dingers.
This is still a 50-50 game, Train. I mean, Ox definitely has the advantage, but it's slight. There's a long way to go here, and Mama's been hitting late in games.
It's a 1-1 pitch. After Ox misses the hanger, he did revisit it. He was not happy. 2-1 pitch. Swung on. Hits it hard up the middle. Gets himself a base runner with 1 down. Mama needs to work on that location just a little bit, so he can keep Ox from scoring any more runs as he searches for the comeback, just like he did last game.
He's got to wiggle out of here.
4-2 was the score in game 1. So MAMAJUNEJUNE's looking for a sweep. Ox looking for revenge here and a split. Holographic Charizard's going to dig in after the strikeout, batting .488, looking to do some damage. Gets the curveball, hits it hard right through the hole, at least going to get on base there. So there's 2 on for Hammer Long Ball. It's high pitch. Looking to get exercised. He crushes it.
No.
Left center. It's gone. See you later. It's 7-2. 3-run home run. Clobbered it.
Yeah, he tried to come on the plate, maybe get ahead of the big man and make him fish, but he did. He went fishing into the, over the fence there in left field.
And in the top of the 5th, Ox has opened his lead up to 5. He steps into that one to right center field. It's way back there. It's going to be playable at least. Oh, the jump is not the move there. I think maybe without it he makes the grab, but Ox going to stay at second for a double.
Yeah, you just have to. You can't give up even another run. This is it. No more than 7.
Starter's still in the game for Mama. He's trying to mitigate the damage here before he goes to the pen. Nice skip off the mound. Easily played, at least. Takes us to the bottom of the 5th, but the damage done on the homer.
Yeah, you need some kind of an answer here.
That one was hit right at Ox, able to be caught by the pitcher. Tough luck there for Mama, and we'll go to a pinch hitter here in Honey Buns. The 2-0 pitch, swung on, foul. Fastball hitter getting challenged, Ace Exterminator as well. 2-2. Taken for a full count. What's Ox gonna do here? Mama gonna be patient? No, he swings.
Oh.
Tough one to hold up on for sure. We've all been there.
Yeah, that was a great pitch. I mean, 9 times out of 10, even the best hitter's going to swing at that. You can't hold back.
Lifted to center, where Hate Me will make the grab. It is 3 down. We're going to the 6th. Carson Fulmer is going to be the pitcher here to start the next inning against Dilly Daller. You can see Mama into his damage control part of his bullpen.
The pitcher, number 32.
They're trying to save something for later. Oh, be interesting to see if this pitcher flies.
Gets a hit, even on the shallow outfield. Cannon arm made it exciting.
Second baseman, number 17.
It always does. Run to first, or excuse me, steal from first. Ends up being an easy stolen base for Ox with the pitcher. That's going to help the mojo. Swung on to center, easily playable for Mama. Thin Mints makes the grab, keeps him honest.
A good, really good swing, just right at the center fielder. It happens.
Nice strike. Rip Dingers. Check swings. One right on the corner. And then that one's hit to right field. That's going to get down. Is Ox going to challenge the plate? The throw from Goodwin. He doesn't have a good arm. Keeps him at third. Runner gets to second. So a good situation for Big Dumper. We're going to see Bobby Jenks again. Ooh, popped up in front of the plate. Mama will make a quick catch with Maldonado. That'll end to the top of the 6th. No damage done that time. Runners remain left on. We're going to see Brian Goodwin bat against the starting pitcher still for the Hollows. Bottom of the 6th. Quick one to Schlongberry, 1 out. Mama's taking a moment here, or at least was at the time. As you can see, these are pre-recorded. We've got both Ox and Mama in chat. That would be an interesting match of the week. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 97. Too much to catch up to.
The Teflon's still on the mound, wheeling and dealing, locked in.
Yeah, really feeling good with the locked-in pitcher. A quick one to Schlongberry ends the 6th. We go to the 7th. 4, 5, 6 coming up. This one's looking a lot better for the holograms.
Yeah, 14 hits to 4 is a huge difference. Mama not really getting anything going here. You know, Mama's such a tough player late in games. He really digs in. It's hard to be down this much against the top player.
3-1 pitch, big moment here. Walks him.
The first baseman, number 90, Hammer, long ball.
It is Hammer long ball out the plate. He did the damage last time with the 3-run homer. He wants another one. Hits it hard through the hole. That's going to be an easy double or single. 2 men on is what I meant to say, not double. So 2 on, no out. Good strike in there. Runners both go. Easy steals. Good double steal from Ox on the timing. Swings at the 3-1, hits it up the middle. He's going to get A run scored here, maybe two. The cannon arm. Ooh, he's going to have to go for it. Runners caught between first and second. An easy sacrifice for two runs there.
Ox is playing out of his mind in this game. He's really playing well, and he's had such a great season.
He has. He's really proven to be a top 2 seed. Really wouldn't be undeserving of the 1 seed the way he's played, the way he took care of Lazy as well. I mean, he could take on anybody at his peak here in this XBL. So, you know, this being a playoff preview for sure, you got to wonder how things are going to shake out for everybody at the top. We're in the bottom of the 7th. 2 runs did score, 9-2. Ox looking for the split. MAMAJUNEJUNE with the comeback 4-2 victory in game 1. That was a crushed curveball, just not enough.
Yeah, and he really needed a leadoff hitter there, and he just absolutely crushed it. It would have been nice to get a bleeding single, even.
That one's also hit on a line, taking care of for an out. So we'll see Dingers take care of that one, and we're going to the 8th. Quick inning there. MAMAJUNEJUNE needs to bring that patience we saw in game 1 if he wants to have any chance for a sweep here. But he's played well tonight, especially in, you know, in the moments that have mattered the most.
Yeah, I think both players would be very happy, you know, with a split here. They know how dangerous the other player is here, and right now Ox is just absolutely rolling.
On the ground, throws to first. There's quickly 2 down in the top of the 8th. Both these players are ready to express this game. It seems like both of them just aggressive. Down in the 8th. We're going to the bottom half. 8-9-1 coming up for the Civs. First pitch swing, Schlongberry picks it up, throws it to Longballo in time for the out. Relief pitcher Jenks is going to get lifted here. It is Jesus. Saw him last game. Ooh, one right down the middle. Did not pull the trigger. The 0-1 swung on. Cutter has been tough for the Civ. Ox has used it expertly in this game. And in the last one as well. 0-2 pitch, swung on to left. That's going to keep things going here in the 8th, though. With a single. 7 runs down. You got to chip away some way, somehow. 1-0, hit right up the middle. So he is staying in the game here. Two outs for Rusty Cole. Rusty pops it up where it's playable. Center fielder should be able to wave everyone off. Oh, he does not. 1 run will score. Here comes another.
What?
It was an inaccurate throw. Runner is out. So the inning does end. An extra run is gifted to the Civs.
Yeah, some wild shenanigans there, but the separation is still 6 runs, so a hologram's absolutely in the driver's seat 100% right now.
It's going to be Nancy Faust out of the pen. We saw her last game, the specialist in Wild Thing. She just wants 3 quick outs to get her team back to the dish. One pitch. Popped up, second base. Should be an easy play. Ox not happy, as you can see. He's not learned from however many times he's crashed his game doing that. He's just gonna let it run.
Maybe it's an old wives' tale. Maybe it really doesn't do anything. I don't know.
I thought he was the one who figured that out. I don't know.
I thought he was too.
Yeah. 2-1 pitch on a line. Goodwin makes the grab. And there's 2 down here in the top of the 9th where Mama just wants to get out of things here and try and force 7 in his half. Let's see. fouled straight back. Gets him looking. Great pitch.
Oh.
Expert. Right. That's the second time we've seen Mama put one right at the bottom of the zone for a really good looking strikeout. He has to do it all in the ninth, though, and first pitch swinging. That's not going to do it. Ground out to Longballo. We are looking at one down here in the ninth. One's through the hole there. Swinging first pitch again. MAMAJUNEJUNE trying to lock in. Let's see if Thin Mints can be a part of that. 0 for 3 so far with this hitter. Slow runner at first. 0-1. High. Ox going for a complete game here. With the starter.
Don't want to walk anybody.
3-0 pitch, a strike. Yeah, I don't want to give up any free base runners, that's for sure. He's got him full. It's going to have to be a locked-in pitch here. It is. It's hit hard, though. Right. Good catch from Charizard. 2 down. That was hit so hard.
Yeah, fantastic swing. Just might not be the Civs game here.
On the ground to second, and you are right, miss. That should do it. That'll end it here. 9-3 the score. Holograms take it, and we get ourselves a split on Match of the Week to end Week 8 and the XBL regular season in Season 20. We're going to take it to AAA at 9 p.m., but that does it for the big leagues. What'd you think of that set there, Mystery Man?
I'm really happy that they both showed out. They both played well at times. I think Ox played the better of the two. He's higher in the standings. He's had a great season. Mama showed the comebackness that we kind of alluded to there in game 1. Boy, Ox looks awfully good heading into the postseason. Mush looks fantastic. Mama, and let's not forget about Wishbone Rules, who was essentially made of gold late in the playoffs last season. So there's a lot of fun to be had in XBL. And like you said, we've got a unbelievable Hate versus Dynasty AAA set coming up very soon here. We're going to break off, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to have that coming up in about 40 minutes time for 9 p.m. We're going to see, I believe, Uni and Ox throwing that one at you to cap off AAA's regular season on Match of the Week. So really exciting stuff there. And then also, not to mention, the AA has been in progress, and they are moving quickly towards their quarterfinals. All ahead of schedule, all on time this season for the first time. So congratulations to AA for doing such a good job. Can't shout you guys out enough. We've got a bunch of quarterfinalists already locked in. It looks like Joey's in the quarterfinals for his first time. It looks like Cookie's in there, as well as Prestone making another appearance. We're looking for that 4th and final spot, I believe. So good luck to everybody who's still fighting. Shout out to AA. Thank you for Mystery Man for being here with me tonight. And yeah, tons of XBL still on the docket. Looks like tomorrow, as discussed, we'll get the announcement going out there. We're going to go for our playoff preview show before things get too nitty-gritty and started. So stay tuned for timing on that. And that'll be the next time you see myself and probably Mystery Man. But yeah, everybody, if I don't see you next series, have a safe and pleasant evening. See you tomorrow or next time. Bye-bye.